What's going on, everyone? This is your boy AshTheMan. Thank you so much for tuning in. So I'm sorry for the lateness, late to the party, but I recently let out a tweet saying that how you choose some anime to watch and some just let pass, and I feel terrible that I have not started to watch this sooner or started to review this sooner. But I'm gonna cover these last couple episodes and do a serious review, and that's what I'm talking about. That Vinland Saga episode 22. Now, I am all caught up, but let's start it now. If you watched the last episode, you got to see Yorn and Askeladd pretty much go for a one-on-one duel, and pretty much he beat Yorn. I mean, Yorn was already dying. It was something with like a lot of his fluids or a lot of blood got into his intestines or something like that. It was really, he just winding down his days. So I guess he requested a duel, and him and Askeladd pretty much had a moment where Askeladd acknowledged him as a friend. But now his duel with Thorfinn as Cactau and Thorfell pretty much is witnessing it. Now, as this battle begins, you get to see that Thorfinn, he's still injured. He has to tie some bandage around his other hand so his other knife can stick out. He's just not 100%. So Askeladd pretty much threw his sword aside. You know what? This is all I'm gonna need is his hands. So Thorfinn automatically rages to him, and he pretty much just get beat. He gets his tail whooped. He gets knocked down. He gets his face planted in the snow. He pretty much get knocked out cold. And when you thought that Askeladd was about to stab him, of course he just stabs the ground. And Cacti pretty much woke Thorfinn up, let him know that he passed out, that you lost the duel, blah blah blah. And that's when Askeladd kind of sit down and you kind of get to know more about Askeladd. I think this episode kind of really brings us into his history, because we already found out that he was the son of Olaf, and that he's not originally from the Viking lands. He has half Viking blood and half English blood. But however, you kind of get to know his past now. He kind of goes off and telling him about his mother, how his mother was a slave. His father, who was up left, pretty much slept with her. He was born half slave, half warrior and stuff like that. But his mommy used to tell him about the beautiful lands of the English land, and he pretty much took pride into everything that his mama told him, pretty much how they had to scrap around to get it. When he had finally seen his father recognized that he was one of his kids, let him into his house, and for years he was able to observe to figure out which of his brothers he was more hatred with. And when he figured out, he used that same sword from the brother that disliked his father the most besides him, stabbed him to death, and pretty much the blame was on his brother from his sword, and his brother got hanged. And he told Thorfinn, that's how you get revenge of somebody who didn't kill your father, pretty much giving him all the arsenal he would need to do so. But if you remember the early episodes, Thorfinn did have the chance to kill Askeladd in his sleep, but he was so prideful of what his father left behind that he didn't want to go through that. He didn't want to go through a duel in which his father did beat Askeladd, but Askeladd pretty much was paid to kill him anyway, so he didn't really fight that fight fair, unfortunately. But that pretty much sums up this episode of Vinland Saga. I'm not gonna say it was the best episode, but it was definitely a lot of information collecting on this one, pretty much to tell us more about this man and his conniving ways of Askeladd. And honestly, a lot of people love him to death, because his purpose to serve in Thorfinn's life right now is somebody that he has to overcome, somebody he has to constantly get better to to kill, because to get revenge for his father. And maybe it's not right now, but eventually Askeladd has stated in multiple episodes and has told him face to face that eventually I'm going to get old, I'm going to wither and get weaker, as you're going to grow and get stronger. Eventually you will kill me, but it's not going to be today. And I think that is still the case. It's not going to be today. But other than that, I just want to thank you guys for definitely tuning into this episode review of Vinland Saga. I believe that we got another 2 episodes left for the season, and we're going to definitely hope for a crazy ending. I'm hoping for one also. So I would like you guys to tell me what you thought about the episode in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel, hit that notification button. After that, your boy AshTheMan is out. Peace.